What's good? So I want to talk to you about the few things a girl can say to possibly manipulate you. See, the thing is that girls are really good at manipulating. They really are, especially when it comes to stuff they might say on on socials, TikTok, Instagram, all other shit, and what they'll say to you, when it comes to having a relationship or if it's a girl you're talking to. They are really good at manipulating you and messing with your ego to get what they want. That's just what they're good at. That is their main source of power, right? And the reason why they're so good at it is because they could say something kind of slick and you won't be able to catch it, but in the process of you not being able to catch it, you'll still probably do what they want anyway. So there are a few things that a girl can say that will get you to do what they want. And 9 times out of 10, it's never going to end out well, depending on what it is. So here's the number one thing that she'll possibly say to you. If you was a real man or if you was a real nigga, you would do this and that. From what I've seen and what I've been through, anytime when a girl asks or no, anytime when a girl says, hey, if you was a real man, you would do this and this, it's never going to benefit you at all. It's always going to benefit her. Because the thing is that if she wasn't so manipulative, if she wanted something from you, she would just ask you straight up like an adult. There's no need to say, oh, well, if you was a real man. Like first of all, I mean, in my opinion, that's kind of disrespectful for a girl to say to you, in my opinion. So if a girl does say that to you, you have to check her immediately for even saying that. Because it's a real disrespectful thing to say. Imagine if I was with a girl in public or in a relationship and I told her, well, if you was a real woman, you would do like it. That doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth because it is a disrespectful thing to say. So it goes both ways. So if a girl says, oh, well, if you was a real man, you would do this and this, it's straight up disrespect and it's straight up manipulation. There's no reason as to why she would need to even say that. And it's not going to benefit you. You know what that's like? Let me give you an example. Let's say if, your girl's in a bad mood or something, right? You did nothing wrong, but, she just got moody today, right? And you come over to see her and she says, oh, well, if you knew I was in a bad mood, how come you didn't give me, buy me my favorite snack or my favorite ice cream? And you be in your mind thinking with common sense, well, I mean, you didn't ask. Well, if you really cared about me, or if you was really a man about it, you would have bought me something since I didn't feel good. Straight up manipulation and straight up disrespect. We're not tolerating it. If she says something like that to you, you gotta check her for that. You cannot let that slide. So that's one thing that she can say. Another thing she'll say, it's about the consistency. Consistency meaning you better blow up my phone and show me how much you appreciate me when it comes to FaceTime calls or text messages, or even how much you like my pictures on IG. Another sign of manipulation. Girls like it when they're always thinking about you. There's no way she could be thinking about you if you're always blowing up her phone 24/7. And you might think like, well, if I'm always calling every day, wouldn't she think about me? No, because she knows you're always going to be there. That's why. Girls like it when they're always thinking about what you're doing. Whether you're hanging out with your friends, whether you're possibly talking to another chick, or you have other hobbies and you like to play sports or something like that. But never ever give a girl so much consistency because she will take it for granted at some point. And I mean, and it goes both ways. I mean, if a girl's always calling me, the same girl calling me 24/7, even I'm gonna start thinking she's always gonna be there. Like that's how I'm gonna think. So it definitely goes both ways, but you never fall for the line, oh, it's about the consistency. Because the minute you start being all over her 24/7, she's gonna lose respect for you. The reason why a girl will say it's all about the consistency is because you can chase behind her 24/7. You can always call and text her, good morning, how you doing, all day long. And I'm sorry, like if you're really busy, you don't have time for that. Now, if you're a sucker and you haven't, got any sex in like 5 years, and okay, fine. Now, then maybe I can see why you're doing it. But for guys who are actually getting some, or you're actually busy with your life, we don't have time to be texting the same chick every day to see how they're doing. But that's what a girl will say to get you to think like, oh, well, maybe I should try a little harder. Maybe if I try a little harder, I'll get what I want. And that always, pretty much that never works. It never does. And you was going to feel guilty like, damn, I did all that and I still didn't get any. Yeah, don't do it. Anytime a girl says it's all about the consistency, don't do it. Like, matter of fact, you're better off giving her inconsistency. Just give her some inconsistency. Like, see her like maybe twice a week at the most. But don't call her, texting her every single day. It seems very thirsty. It really does. Like, they don't know what they want. Like, you could give them that and they'll still think like, damn, why is he calling me every day? They're weird like that. So please don't call her, text her every day. But even if she asks for it. The third thing, you're the only guy that I'm talking to. Like I said in my other videos, she's always talking to somebody. Anytime when you approach a girl, she's always talking or entertaining at least one guy. At least one, maybe several, but I'll be nice. At least one. Never fall for the trap that, oh, she's only talking to you. The reason why a girl will say that you're the only person I'm talking to is because they want to play it off as that they're so innocent. They're so nice, they're probably a virgin, I'm not one of those type of girls, I like to take my time. Yeah, that's why she's saying that. She's only saying that so you could believe that she's girlfriend material. When 9 times out of 10, she has to prove it to you first. You can't assume that a girl's girlfriend material as soon as you meet her. That's what dates are for. That's why you have to hang out with her, see what she's like. But when she said that you're the only guy I'm talking to, please don't believe it. Please don't. Like I said, we live in an era where social media is dominating the world. Girls are getting hit on every day, whether they're outside or the inside they crib through DMs. You really think she's the only person she's talking to? You can't believe that. And matter of fact, that lesson, I learned that in high school when I would talk to a girl and I'm in the hallways. She couldn't see me, but I could see her. She's in a lunchroom or kiss me and she's talking to several different guys. Now, I mean, obviously, she's not in a relationship, so she could do what she wants. But still, it's like me seeing that, like when I was like 15, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I know what it is. You're talking to multiple different guys. You're not the only one. You're not the only person that, there's no way you're just talking to me and you're talking to several different guys at the lunch table. There's no way. There's no way. So with social media and the fact that girls get approached constantly, you can't believe that you're the only guy that she's talking to. There's no way. So when she says that, you have to know that she's lying. You have to know that. And the last thing that she could say is that I want princess treatment or nothing at all. I don't know. In my opinion, this is a real narcissistic thing to say. Because the thing is like, you want princess treatment, but what am I getting out of it? So there's nothing wrong with a girl wanting to be treated right. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like, I'm not saying a girl should just accept bad treatment from any guy. But when a girl says that either I want princess treatment or nothing at all, it's like, damn, like, so you're automatically thinking about you? Automatically? Like, what about what I want? And the thing is, when you give a girl all this princess treatment by telling her how much you love her, how much you care for her, you want to be with her for a relationship, you give her gifts and she didn't even give it up yet. I just don't understand how she could even respect you. Girls only can sleep with a guy that she really respects. So it's like, when she says that I want princess treatment, you're not even my damn girlfriend yet. Like, it's funny how a girl could say, I want princess treatment, and we're not even in a relationship to the point where you might even deserve it. But the reason why they'll say stuff like that is because you'll think about giving them gifts, possibly cash apping them, giving them free food just cause. Yeah, I'm not going for it. Basically, like, how about this? To sum it up, if a girl says, hey, either I get princess treatment or nothing at all, what she's really saying is, either you kiss my ass 24/7 or get the fuck out my face. That's what she really means. So, don't fall for it. That's just a real narcissistic thing to say. Man, imagine if you was with a girl and you said, either you stay on your knees or I don't want to see you at all. You treat that's the thing. Like, you don't say that off the jump. The only time when you say what you expect or what you want is if y'all about to enter a relationship. But you should never except the girl saying, oh, well, either I want princess treatment or nothing at all. That's like a big time thing a girl will say to you just so she could get what she wants from you 24/7. All right, so anytime a girl says either I want princess treatment, she's basically saying like just bow down to me every time I see you. I'm the shit and you're not. That's what she's basically saying. That's exactly what I would think if a girl ever said that to me. Cause why is your head so gassed? There's nothing wrong with having confidence, but you walking around like I demand this, I demand that. It just sounds like a person who's very entitled. That's just how I view it. All right, but that's the video. I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me which any disagreements or anything y'all might want to see next. Oh, also follow me on IG. I'm gonna put my IG in the description, Zaya NYC. You can follow me there, and I'll follow you back. And I'll see y'all later.